A very good afternoon and welcome to NTA Benin News Update. I am Bukola Urubusi. The Edo State Governor, Monday Okweolo, has described his victory at the Supreme Court as a call to higher service, unity and shared progress for Edo State. Governor Okweolo, who was reacting to the Supreme Court judgment, affirming him as the duly elected governor of Edo State, says the judgment has brought to a conclusive end all legal contestations arising from the 2024 governorship election. Statement by its Chief Press Secretary, Fred Itua, emphasized that the definitive verdict is not merely a legal triumph, but also a solemn reaffirmation of the mandate freely given by the people of Edo State, and signaled the beginning of a fresh chapter, rooted in unity, inclusiveness, and accelerated development. Governor Okweolo, in the statement, extends profound gratitude to the judiciary for its courage and fidelity to justice, and to the great people of Edo State for their unflinching support, patience, and faith in democracy. He views the mandate not as a personal victory, but as a shared triumph for every Edo citizen, regardless of political, ethnic, or religious affiliation. Governor Okweolo renews his vow to lead with humility, compassion, and accountability, assuring that his administration remains fully committed to its developmental blueprint, prioritizing security, infrastructure, education, agriculture, healthcare, youth empowerment, and job creation. Meanwhile, the Government House Chapel has held a special praise and victory service in appreciation to God for the Supreme Court victory. The Thanksgiving service took place at the Government House Chapel in Benin City and was attended by government officials, aides, and well-wishers. Good luck, Enaini, as details.
The special advisor to the governor of religious matters and chaplain of the Government House Chapel, Sule Faraday, appreciated God for the journey thus far, describing Governor Okweolo as an angel sent to Edo State, and urged citizens to unite in support of the administration regardless of political affiliations.
I want to thank God for all he has been doing, especially the one he did in September 21st, 2024 last year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the victory in the tribunal, the victory in the appeal court, today the victory in the Supreme Court. We thank the Lord.
Others hailed the event as remarkable, declaring Governor Okweolo's mandate as divinely ordained, urging the people to support the government for the progress of the state. With the Supreme Court judgment, stakeholders anticipate good governance and more democratic dividends. In Benin, good luck, Enaini, NT News.
The chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State, Jared Tenebe, has joined other Edo citizens to commend the Supreme Court judgment, which affirmed Monday Okweolo as the duly elected governor of the state. Gabriel Osage is standing by with the reactions.
Following the Supreme Court judgment, which upheld the ruling of the appeal court on the election of Monday Okweolo as the governor of the state, many citizens of Edo State are expressing their views over the judgment.
We are very, very happy for him, for the Supreme Court to declare him as a winner. I think we need to appeal to him to carry everyone along.
So we expect him to, first of all, concentrate on the road, because there is no road in Edo State. So we believe we can fix it up. So that is one of the things. Though other areas are still there.
For me, I would like him to concentrate more on economic growth.
However, we want him to work more in the security area, and those bad boys on the road are rather the drivers, and giving more attention to security, as I said earlier. And our primary school, secondary school section, we need more teachers, more facilities to encourage children to rest.
chairman of APC in Edo State, Jared Tinebe, in a recorded message, described judgment as victory for democracy.
I also want to thank Edo people who came out on that day to vote massively for Senator Monday Okpebholo. If not, we would not have been getting the kind of development that we're experiencing today. But I know that now that the Supreme Court has been put behind us, we will see more and more development coming into Edo.
He said Edo people should expect more from the governor as the legislations which posed some distractions are now over. In Benin, Gabriel Osage, NTA News.
Still on congratulatory messages, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Edo State Council, has congratulated Governor Monday Okpebholo on his victory at the Supreme Court, which affirmed his election and brought to an end to the legal dispute that followed the 2024 governorship election. In a statement jointly signed by the NUJ chairman, the union described the judgment as a triumph for democracy and a reflection of the people's will. The union called on Governor Okpebholo to be magnanimous in victory and to extend a hand of fellowship to all political actors, regardless of party affiliation. It also urges the oppositions to join hands with the governor in building a peaceful, united and progressive Edo State that all citizens can be proud of. The union pledged to continue using its platform to encourage accountability, transparency and inclusive leadership for the benefit of all Edo people. The management of Bob Israel Group congratulates Governor Monday Okpebholo on his victory as an affirmation of the people's mandate and the will of God for the people of the state. A statement from the group chairman and chief executive, Chief John Osamede Adun, congratulates the government and the great people of Edo State for this resounding victory. The Ayo Bambam of Benin, who affirmed that this victory has brought to an end the legal tussle that followed the 2024 governorship election, wants all Edo citizens to support Governor Monday Okpebholo, who is already working hard to place the state on a higher pedestal. Bob Israel, who is also the managing director of Bronze Royal Hotel, Benin City, wants citizens and residents of the state to embrace peace, noting that development can only thrive in an atmosphere of peace. He urged Governor Okpebholo to carry everyone along in the journey of building a more prosperous Edo State and prayed for God's wisdom and guidance. It's time now for our first break. Please stay with us.
Otherwise known as a worker.
This is Health Plus. Today, searchlight on universal healthcare. What does it mean?
Diphtheria is a vaccine-preventable disease. It is highly fatal.
It's good to sing praise unto our God, for it is pleasant and praise is comely.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode on Youth Arena. I can't wait to hear what you guys have in store for us today. So I feel like
the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Hey there, welcome to another exciting episode in Charles 7 Jams. It's your girl Pearl.
I just took a shot of whiskey, it's a sunny nature. I tell myself, say I know, go cry, but I cry.
Welcome back. Glad to know you are still there. In a decisive move to address years of water scarcity, Governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo, is intensifying efforts to restore the flow of potable water across communities in Edo Central Senatorial District of the state. Good luck, Enaini, brings us speed on the journey so far.
For decades, residents of Edo Central have depended on alternative sources for their daily water needs. With the intervention of the state government, there seems to be hope for the people as Governor Okpebholo fulfills his promise to revive the long-abandoned water facilities and reactivate key supply lines in the district. The newly installed infrastructure will ensure consistent supply to homes, schools, and healthcare centers across communities in the senatorial district. This is the story of the long-abandoned Ugboha Water Dam at Ugboha community in Esan Northeast, local government area of the state. And for the people, the intervention is life-saving.
This is the best way in which we can get the dividends of democracy in our community. It is very appalling to say that the water is produced, we don't have enough water for ourselves.
The governor has abolished that suffering for us. So I have to thank the governor who has done this for us.
CEO, Edo State Urban Water Corporation, Uyi Ehosehi. It is a new dawn for the habitats of the area who for a long time bore the burdens of waterborne diseases and hardships in search of water.
We are currently facing Ugboha to increase its capacity, reticulate to other places, give more people water, while we are also doing feasibility study on other dams to serve other parts of the state.
For many, this intervention underscores the state government's commitment to grassroots development and responsive governance. It is also a message of hope to communities with similar challenge. From Ugboha community, good luck, Enaini, NT News.
A federal high court sitting in Benin City has adjourned hearing in the high-profile case involving allegation of aiding suicide and financial crime linked to the death of Lillian Omokwale, daughter of the CEO of Uyi Technical Limited, Omorui Oloton. The case, which has been slated for hearing, was postponed to October 21, 2025 due to the administrative issues that prevented the presiding judge, Honorable Justice Quadri, from sitting at the last proceeding. Joy Egbo reports.
In the amended charge, Jessica Igodala Ogunwe is now listed as the principal defendant, while Akpe Somorodion and Esther Egyomo are named as co-defendants. This followed the formal discharge of 3 previously charged individuals, Chukwudi Akpotowo, Blessing Jato, and Vincent Nwango, on the directive of the Inspector General of Police. The new charges allege that the trio conspired in 2020 to launder money, run an unlicensed banking operation, aid Omokwale's suicide, and forged a deed of transfer involving the deceased. The prosecution claims she is evading trial and may warrant Interpol involvement. Her former counsel cited medical treatment in Germany, while her current lawyer, Dele Benendio, filed a motion to quash the charges and bench warrants, arguing that the prosecution failed to verify her medical status. The court was expected to rule on this motion, but was overtaken by the amended charge sheet.
The court have given a directive for that the first defendant, Jessica Ogunwe should produce herself to be arraigned in court. But till now, she has evaded arraignment, and the court was to get reports so that the court will know what to do after now.
Counsel to the complaint, Douglas Obankwa, says they are ready to proceed when the court reconvenes. In Benin, Joy Egbo, NTA News.
Now to sports. The 3 Handball Premier League 2025 kick-started at Samuel Ogbemedian Stadium, Benin City. Gabriel Osage was live and brings details.
The Handball Premier League Match Day 3 commences with participants from across the nation fighting for their place in the tournament's qualifying stage. The male team of Nigeria United defeated Benue Buffaloes 21-17 in the first match, while the females of Imo Grasshoppers gave a 2-lead with the scoreline 29-27 to qualify for the next round. Chief of Army Staff team displayed their dominance over Osun United boys with a 25-13 win. This gave an advantage to the Kwara shooters. Awards were presented to the best participants of each game. Coaches spoke on their team performances.
We are able to subdue them into some experience. If not, they are very strong, they are agile, and they are mobile.
I have to psych my players up, and I told them what to do, and they came in here and started doing it.
I want to believe that with winning these two matches, we'll continue to win. So today, I have to tell my players they should watch out. They should keep on scoring.
We are newcomers, so we are learning the lesson. But I believe we are progressing. We are getting the experience, and we are going to get over it very soon.
We lost a lot of turnovers, so I think we work on that, holding a bit to our balls.
The competition commenced on 8 and ends 19 July 2025. In Benin, Gabriel Osage, NTV News.
That is the size of our news update. Thanks for watching. Join us again by 7 p.m. for the main news bulletin.